7 martial arts that will help women in self-defense. Women are usually referred to as the weaker sex, and unfortunately, they are often victims of domestic violence and sexual assault. Based on this, the need for women to master the art of self-defense has never been more obvious. If you are a woman and you don't have the necessary self-defense skills, this video is for you. Today, we'll be taking you through 7 martial arts styles that are best suited for women in scenarios where they need to defend themselves. So be sure to watch till the end. Before we begin, kindly give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and turn on the notifications so you never miss any of our upcoming videos. Alright, let's begin. Number 7. Karate. If you watch The Karate Kid, a martial arts classic, you'll understand why this is one of the go-to martial arts styles when it comes to self-defense. The Karate Kid was a movie about a young boy standing up to the bullies at his school while being trained by an experienced karate master. If that doesn't scream self-defense, I don't know what else will. Karate is arguably one of the most popular martial arts in the world, and this comes as no surprise, considering that it provides a solid foundation to master the art of self-defense. No doubt, it is not a complete martial art in the sense that it can be found wanting in some key aspects of combat. However, in karate, the use of strong attacks with your arms and legs makes it a suitable combat style of choice for women looking to defend themselves. There are various styles of karate that you could learn, each one with different levels of effectiveness. The Goju Ryu and the Kyokushin styles come to mind in the discussion of the most effective karate styles. However, whichever style you choose to learn, you'd be well prepared for different types of self-defense situations. One of the most potent techniques employed in karate that is wholly applicable to self-defense is the use of strong, fast strikes, the likes of which could save your life in precarious situations. Number 6. Taekwondo. The fundamental part of Taekwondo that makes it such an effective self-defense tool is its reliance on delivering very strong and fast kicks, capable of disarming or destabilizing your opponent in an instant. In fact, the attacking strikes in Taekwondo are some of the strongest you'll see amongst all other martial arts. If thoroughly practiced, those Taekwondo kicks could be devastating when executed. It is a well-known theory that kicks could generate a lot more power than strikes made with your hands, and that's what Taekwondo seeks to maximize in combat scenarios. Learning how to execute these kicking techniques in any compromising situation could be a lifesaver. The best part of learning Taekwondo for self-defense purposes is that it carries with it an element of surprise. So, no one would see those hard kicks coming in before they land, especially not the knuckleheads who assault women. One stunning roundhouse Taekwondo kick to the liver or a front kick to the groin of your attacker could leave them incapacitated for minutes, giving you ample time to escape. Number 5. Muay Thai. Also known as kickboxing, Muay Thai is a superb option for women who want to learn self-defense. Granted, it is a very rough and sometimes extremely dangerous martial arts style, but that's exactly what you need to defend yourself. When it comes to self-defense, although your ultimate objective is to protect yourself and be safe, sometimes to achieve that goal, you need to inflict some damage on your attacker. More so, that leaves behind a strong statement, letting the attacker know that you're not to be messed with. Muay Thai employs a combination of long and short-range kicks, all of which are designed to inflict varying degrees of damage on the attacker. In addition to these kicks, Muay Thai also incorporates clinch fighting and elbow strikes. The combat style teaches women to engage all 4 limbs effectively to deliver brutal attacks on their enemies. That said, Muay Thai requires lots of physical strength, so learning this style will demand a lot from you, but in the end, the effort is worth it. Number 4. Jiu-Jitsu. One great thing that Jiu-Jitsu has going for it in self-defense scenarios is that this martial arts style is designed to fight against opponents that are more powerful than you are, which is often the case for women when they are assaulted. Jiu-Jitsu employs a lot of grappling techniques to overcome the attacker. As a martial art, it is one of the most popular and the most effective in combat scenarios. However, we're placing it only at number 4 on our list because we're talking more specifically about self-defense. Typically, in self-defense scenarios, your priority is to get as far away from the attacker as quickly as you can. However, Jiu-Jitsu tries to take the fight to the ground. Now, if you're not well trained in Jiu-Jitsu techniques, taking the fight to the ground will be a huge mistake, especially for women. That said, if you can master the grappling techniques that come with Jiu-Jitsu, you'll be far more capable of surviving any physical assault. As effective as Jiu-Jitsu can be when mastered, we do not recommend it as the first point of call for women when it comes to picking a martial art to learn. At least, not until you have mastered the techniques of this art form. Number 3. Mixed martial art. Just watching a few bouts of UFC will show you how effective MMA can be in self-defense scenarios. In truth, MMA isn't a real martial art style on its own. Rather, it is a combination of a variety of martial arts, but it is a highly effective combat style hybrid nonetheless. Whether it's Muay Thai, Jiu-Jitsu, boxing, or Judo, whichever the art form, they can all make their way into MMA. Knowing this, you can already see the huge advantage MMA has in self-defense. The essence of MMA training is to perfect your fighting skills as much as you can. As such, a woman who is well trained in MMA will be a great striker with her hands and feet. She will also be an excellent grappler on the floor, making her formidable in self-defense. Number 2. Judo. Easily one of the most popular martial arts and also one of the oldest, with a history dating back more than a century, Judo is one of the most effective martial arts and is well suited for self-defense. The martial art is focused on grappling and throws, with the objective of using one's momentum to destabilize the opponent by throwing them to the ground and inflicting serious damage. One of the reasons Judo is an excellent choice for women in self-defense is that it focuses on combat in close quarters, which exactly mirrors what happens in most assault scenarios. Judo allows women to defend themselves within a range where striking with a hand or leg is virtually ineffective. If executed correctly, Judo also works well against much bigger opponents, which makes it ideal for women. Number 1. Krav Maga. And finally, sitting at number 1 on our list is the very popular military combat style, Krav Maga. It is the martial art of choice used for the Israeli military to this day, which already says a lot about the effectiveness of this combat style in self-defense scenarios. The objective of Krav Maga is to prepare an individual for any violent, life-threatening physical assault. In fact, the creators of this art had war zone combat in mind. Unlike MMA, in Krav Maga, there are no holds barred. Everything goes, from otherwise illegal moves like eye pokes to groin strikes and throat strikes. And that's precisely what makes this the most effective self-defense combat style for women. This martial art is as lethal as they come and is undoubtedly the best martial art for women when it comes to self-defense. So there you have it, the 7 best martial arts for women who want to learn self-defense. Do you agree with our list? Let's know what you think in the comments section. Thanks for watching the video to the end. We'll see you next time.